Morning light across the room, quiet shadows start to move. Coffee warmth inside my hands, curtains dancing in the wind, dusty gold along the floor, like I've seen this scene before. The city wakes without a sound, soft blue skies above the town. I can feel the air changing slowly, like the day is calling for me. Sunlight on the floor, nothing feels heavy anymore. Every little step I take feels a little more awake, softly opening my eyes, watching colors come alive. Maybe this is all I need, a quiet start to breathe. Cold sink water on my skin, tiny moments settling in. Outside cars begin to pass, morning moving slow at last. Plants are leaning toward the light, everything is feeling right. I don't need to rush this feeling, little by little I'm healing. Sunlight on the floor, nothing feels heavy anymore. Every little step I take feels a little more awake, softly opening my eyes, watching colors come alive. Maybe this is all I need, a quiet start to breathe. Windows open to the breeze, gentle noise between the trees. No dramatic change today, just enough to feel okay. Sunlight on the floor like I've never seen before. Every little breath I take helps another part awake, slowly stepping into light, leaving all the dark behind. Maybe mornings always knew how to pull me through. Morning light across the room, quiet shadows fully bloom.
Warm air moving through the room, flowers swaying near the window. Quiet music, half awake, sunlight stretching on my face. Coffee circles on the table, everything feels soft and stable. No alarms inside my head, no heavy thoughts before the day begins. Open window, morning light is pouring slowly in. Every little second feels softer on my skin. Nothing complicated, nothing I need to chase, just a little sunlight and a quiet kind of pace. Neighborhoods begin to move, distant sounds of passing buses, shoes waiting by the door like they're ready for the world. Plants are glowing by the shelf, I can finally feel myself. Not completely wide awake, but enough to slowly find my way. Open window, morning light is pouring slowly in. Every little second feels softer on my skin.
kitchen sink in running water. Morning air is getting warmer. Half awake but feeling clear, like the whole day's drawing near. Mirror fog begins to fade. Soft reflections gently change. Loose white shirt and messy hair. Quiet sunlight everywhere. Outside traffic starts to hum. Still the world feels slow and young. Slow morning steps across the floor, like I've been here before. Every little sound I hear makes the silence disappear. Nothing rushing through my mind, leaving heavy thoughts behind. Maybe this is how it feels when a new day starts to heal. Coffee cooling near the bed. Simple songs inside my head. Wind slips through the open screen. Everything feels bright and clean. Small routines begin to flow, like the day already knows. Shoes beside the doorway wait. Sunlight stretching down the hallway. City shadows moving slow. Soft reflections start to glow. Breathing in the quiet breeze, feeling lighter naturally. Slow morning steps across the floor, like I've been here before. Every little sound I hear makes the silence disappear. Nothing rushing through my mind, leaving heavy thoughts behind. Maybe this is how it feels when a new day starts to heal. Softer kind of light. Little moments pull me through, like the morning always knew. Slow morning steps across the floor. I don't feel so lost anymore. Every little breath I take feels like something new to make. Nothing perfect, nothing loud, just the sun behind the clouds. Maybe all I really need is this quiet air to breathe. Golden light across the wall. Morning slowly fills it all.
Sunlight falling on the street. Morning rhythm under me. Tiny shadows move around. Cars begin their distant sounds. Coffee stains beside the sink. Moments passing while I think. Fresh air drifting through the room. Flowers slowly start to bloom. Every little part of me feels lighter than it used to be. Bright side of morning, pulling me into the day. Soft colors glowing, washing all the gray away. Every step feels easier now, breathing deeper somehow. Maybe this is where I start, opening another part. Neighbors walking down below. Sunlight dancing on the road. Loose white curtains move again, like they're breathing with the wind. Music softly fills the space. Warm light resting on my face. Nothing perfect, nothing planned. Still the day feels close at hand. Bright side of morning, pulling me in into the day. Soft colors glowing, washing all the gray away. Every step feels easier now, breathing deeper somehow. Maybe this is where I start, opening another part. No need to hurry anymore. Light is spilling through the door. Quiet moments lead me on, like the night is finally gone. Bright side of morning, everything is waking slow. Warmth inside the silence, like a feeling I already know. Every breath feels clean and new, like the sky above turned blue. Maybe morning's always fine, hidden corners of my mind. Sunlight falling on the street, morning rhythm under me. Steam is rising from the cup, golden light is waking up. Tiny shadows on the floor, I don't feel rushed anymore. Morning breeze through open space, soft reflections on my face. Everything is moving slow, like the day already knows. Sun in my coffee, warm light in the air. Little pieces of the morning floating everywhere. Nothing loud or dramatic, still it pulls me in, like the world is softly turning right beneath my skin. Shoes beside the doorway wait, music drifting through the place. Plants are leaning toward the sun, like the day has just begun. Outside traffic softly hums, still the room feels calm enough. No heavy thoughts to carry now, only lightness all around. Sun in my coffee, warm light in the air. Little pieces of the morning floating everywhere. Nothing loud or dramatic, still it pulls me in, like the world is softly turning right beneath my skin. Windows open, curtains sway, clouds are slowly drifting away. Maybe morning's always new, how to make the old feel new. Sun in my coffee, soft gold in my eyes. Every little moment feels a little more alive. Nothing perfect waiting, nothing left to chase. Just this quiet kind of comfort filling up the space. Quiet footsteps down the hall, morning shadows on the wall. Coffee cooling near the sink, little pauses help me think. Soft wind moving through the room, carrying a gentle tune. Curtains dancing with the light, everything feels warm and bright. Distant traffic softly flows, like the city's waking slow. Half-read books beside the bed, simple thoughts inside my head. Between the curtains, morning slowly breeze. Golden light keeps falling through the quiet breeze. Nothing feels too heavy, nothing feels too far. Just a soft beginning, exactly where we are. Plants are leaning toward the sun. Tiny movements one by one. Music drifting through the air, filling every corner there. Loose white shirt and sleepy eyes, watching clouds move through the sky. Outside people start their day, cars and buses fade away. Still this room feels calm enough, wrapped inside the morning hush, breathing in the gentle air. Like there's nowhere else to be. Between the curtains, morning slowly breathes. Golden light keeps falling through the quiet breeze. Nothing feels too heavy, nothing feels too far. Just this soft beginning, exactly where we are. No dramatic words today, only sunlight finding space. Tiny moments passing by, like reflections in my mind. Between the curtains, everything feels clear. Every little heartbeat sounds softer in my ears. Nothing rushing forward, nothing pulling fast. Just this quiet morning, I hope will always last. Quiet footsteps down the hall. Morning settles over all.
Morning shadows drift away, light is settling through the day. Coffee rings beside the page, tiny moments softly change. Music floating through the room like a flower starting bloom. Windows open to the sky, clouds are slowly passing by. Everything feels easier now, like I finally figured out how. Moving with the light slowly into morning, breathing with the rhythm of the city forming. Every little second feels softer than before, like the sunlight found what I was looking for. Shoes waiting beside the door, I don't hesitate anymore. Warm breeze moving through my hair, quiet comfort everywhere. Outside people start to flow, still the world feels moving slow. Nothing heavy in my chest, just enough to feel my best. Moving with the light slowly into morning, breathing with the rhythm of the city forming. Every little second feels softer than before, like the sunlight found what I was looking for. everything feels open. Tiny rays of sunlight keeping me in motion. Every breath feels cleaner now, every thought feels warm somehow. Slowly into moment, breathing the moment. Every little second feels softer than before. Maybe mornings always know how to help the spirit grow. Morning shadows drift away, light is settling through the day.
Keys are resting by the frame, sunlight spilling down the hallway. Coffee scent still fills the room, morning moving into noon. Quiet music near the shelf, I can finally feel myself. Little moments pull me near, like the whole day's becoming clear. Before the door opens, I stay here for a while, breathing in the sunlight like it could change my mind. Every little heartbeat moves softer than before. Maybe mornings lead us somewhere worth waiting for. Curtains drifting with the wind, tiny sounds from streets begin. Shoes are lined beside the wall, shadows stretching down the hall. Outside engines softly start, still there's calmness in my heart. No heavy feeling left to hold, only warmth inside my soul. Before the door opens, I stay here for a while, breathing in the sunlight like it could change my mind. Every little heartbeat moves softer than before. Maybe mornings lead us somewhere worth waiting for. No dramatic words today, just the sky turning bright again. Every quiet little thing feels enough to pull me in. Before the door opens, the whole room starts to glow. Every step feels lighter than the ones I used to know. Breathing with the morning, watching all the colors pour. Maybe this is how it feels to begin again once more.
Golden shadows on the floor, open windows, open doors. Morning breeze across my skin, like the day is pulling in. Coffee fading from the cup, quiet energy waking up. Sunlight drifting through the leaves, tiny movements in the trees. Outside buses pass below, still the world feels moving slow. Soft reflections on the glass, watching little moments pass. Golden hour before noon, everything is glowing. Every little piece of light feels alive and flowing. Nothing heavy on my mind, nothing left behind, just the warmth of morning air moving everywhere. start to bloom. Loose white curtains move again, dancing softly with the wind. Tiny footsteps down the hall, morning settles over all. Cars begin to fill the street, rhythms forming underneath. Still the sunlight feels so wide, like it's staying by my side. Breathing deeper than before, feeling lighter to the core. Golden hour before noon, everything is glowing. Every little piece of light feels alive and flowing. Nothing heavy on my mind, nothing left behind. Just the warmth of morning air, moving everywhere. No dramatic change to find, only peace inside my mind. Little moments shining through, painting everything anew. Golden hour before noon, the whole sky is turning. Every little ray of light feels soft and reassuring. Nothing rushing me today, nothing pulling me away. Just this calm and golden view, helping me begin anew. Golden shadows on the floor, morning opens every door.
Morning traffic fills the air, sunlight moving everywhere. People walking down below, shadows stretching on the road. Coffee shops begin to shine, golden light through every sign. Music playing low and warm, like the day is being born. Every little sound I hear makes the whole world feel more clear. City wakes in color, slowly turning bright. Every street is glowing under morning light. Every little movement feels easy and alive, like the world is breathing right before my eyes. Windows shining down the block, rhythms forming around the clock. Buzzes passing in the sun, like the whole day just begun. Soft wind moving through my hair, fresh light floating everywhere. Nothing pulling me too fast, still I feel the moment last. City wakes in color, slowly turning bright. Every street is glowing under morning light. Every little movement feels easy and alive, like the world is breathing right before my eyes. No dramatic rush today, only skies that turn from gray. Tiny moments passing through, making everything feel new. City wakes in color, every window shining gold. Morning keeps on moving softly through my soul. Every little heart Sunlight moving everywhere.
Sunlight resting on the floor, quiet sounds beyond the door, coffee cups and open books, tiny half-forgotten looks, morning air still feels brand new, soft skies painted pale blue. Nothing loud inside my mind, only space and breathing time. Soft light, slow day, everything is falling into place. Warm air, small waves, moving gently through the space. Every little moment feels easy to hold, like the morning wrapped the world inside a quiet gold. Clouds are drifting over town, still the brightness settles down. Music playing low and clean, like a half-remembered dream. Plants are reaching toward the sky, shadows slowly passing by. No dramatic change to find, only peace I couldn't hide. Soft light, slow day, everything is falling into place. Warm air, small waves, moving gently through the space. Every little moment feels easy to hold, like the morning wrapped the world inside a quiet gold. Tiny echoes through the room, sunlight stretching into noon. Maybe all I really need is a softer way to breathe. Soft light, slow day, nothing rushing me away. Every little heartbeat finds a softer place to stay. Warm winds through the window, golden colors softly fades till the morning leaves behind a calmness that remains.
Morning settled through the room, golden light replaces blue. Coffee cups beside the sink, quiet spaces left to think. Curtains moving with the breeze, soft reflections on the keys. Outside traffic softly flows, every street begins to glow. Plants are leaning toward the sun, like the day has just begun. Tiny sounds from down the hall, gentle warmth surrounding all. The day begins softly, like sunlight on my skin. Every little moment pulls the whole world in. Nothing loud or sudden, nothing hard to hold, just this quiet feeling wrapped inside the gold. Shoes beside the doorway wait, morning moving in too late. Music floating through the air, light reflections everywhere. Windows open to the sky, clouds continue drifting by. Simple rhythms, easy pace, warmth still resting like the whole day's finally here. The day begins softly, like sunlight on my skin. Every little moment pulls the whole world in. Nothing loud or sudden, nothing hard to hold. Just this quiet feeling wrapped inside the gold. No dramatic ending scene, only air that feels so clean. Little moments passing through, like the morning always knew. The day begins softly and slowly moves ahead. Every little heartbeat feels lighter in my chest. Nothing perfect waiting, still the sky feels bright, like the morning left a piece of sunlight deep inside. Settled through the room. Golden light replaces blue.